Okay, hello, and welcome to the stream. Hope everything is good. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope the mic arm of my mic is holding, because it is doing some very metallic, rusty sounds. Sold. And hello, Ed. Chat loaded immediately for me today. That is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we are starting today. Yeah, we're doing threatening stuff. We are doing building. I got an idea how to fix like some issues with the warehouse, especially the idea of getting like all the shiny down there without any problems. At least in theory. You know, in my brain I did that. But we will see. We will see how smart my brain is. In the meantime, yeah, I have been here. As you might recognize, I have the sound off. It's I don't want to hear the zombie all the time, you know. It is annoying after a while. But the good thing is, yeah, we got some iron blocks. We got some iron blocks, so that is that. That is good. Music sounds can turn on again. So, and yeah, we will gonna need the iron down the line. We wanna build some hoppers. So, stuff is working. What a beautiful day! What a beautiful day outside. Those guys, they're doing their thing. Ah, that's beautiful. Do we have to work? Can we not just, you know, stay here? Oh, you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do. And what I gotta do is work. So, yeah, I collected like some stuff in the Netherose, mainly emeralds, actually. And oh my god. Oh my god, number 2. What I also need is a little bit of spice. So, and yeah, today the goal is that we get like as deep as we can, that we start with all the blackstone work, you know. And eventually, I can make the way down, the way up for the items. So if you're not in the know, that's my warehouse. I don't know. I know it doesn't look like much, but you know, it's mine. And it did not use up like tons and tons of iron and wood. So yeah. And yeah, my idea is that basically the whole filter system goes this way, goes through that, you know, following the right side down, then to this side and back, and continues and so on until over there, until there's the end. And my idea is that I stop it here, that I dig it a little bit in so it can go down, so I can put shiny in there, you know, because shiny is important. So I can have like a small filter system just with shiny. And then I will, like, I will make it go around, right? And then I will make it, when it's gone around, I will make it up again. Ah, building scampers away. It's, yeah. So, but before we do that, we gotta see where are we at. Oh, any zombies? No. Ooh, okay. But as we have seen from the top, it's not a very perfect circle anymore. We will have to change that down the line, but for now we're getting like 2 blocks deeper, and I mean, on the one side this makes it easier. On the other side, it makes it a lot more complicated at the same time, you know? Anyways, let's get to it. Back here. Back, working stuff, doing stuff. That feels good. That feels earned. So, wait. That will be a lot of blocks that we are getting alone from that. So. Well, I'm not used to that anymore, you know? You stop playing Minecraft for like a day and you totally forget how fast you can dig if you put your mind to it, you know? And here is also... How deep are we? Yeah, we're at 8. Yeah, makes sense. So the goal is that we at least go down to 0. Okay? That's like the goal. I want it at roughly that depth. So, let's get there. And let's see if we can do that. And yeah, a friend of mine... let's talk a little bit. So first off, chat and everybody who's watching the video, how are you doing? How is your... What day is today? Saturday. How is it? Because I had... I mean, for a change, nothing happened. Which feels weird to spell it out like that. But yeah, we had like a lot of work-related incidents. Let's call it that. In the last week, as you might know, like yesterday we had like a little bit of work. I could not really talk because about it because I had my little cobalt, and also we had like a lot of problems with lava. What about laser mining device? Oh dear. I mean, Earth is my walking example for why you should not give cobalt industry. It's just he's example A to Z. And all the other 324 letters in use as well. It is just like it is. So... Cobalt's still sad. Oh. Be shut. Okay. I mean, we are pretty much at the the lowest part of the dome. We don't have much... whoa. Inventory is full. Yeah, there's not a lot that we can still make, you know? So... I mean, it's good. Huh. That worked much better than I thought. That worked actually really good. I thought I hit myself a lot more. So, I need to put some stuff away, by the way, I'm just noticing. This goes in here. Mm-hmm. This goes in here, that as well. I will need wood again. I've been a good boy. I have been a good draggy. Why do I have to chop wood again? Well then, back to chopping wood. Well, not yet. When I will make like the advancements on the filter system, yeah, that I will have to make like some more hoppers. That will be that will be that will be neat. Robot cannot help build sawmill, yeah. Or, you know, I know there are automated devices to chop wood, even in vanilla Minecraft, but they're like so complicated to make and I need to do duped TNT. So, I mean, that's a thing, apparently. But I have no idea how does that even work? By the way, did you guys heard about like this little drama surrounding surrounding Microsoft, that they basically raised the prices on everything? Fun. Joy and fun. And I can only say thanks, Nintendo. Thanks. You opened the floodgates. Everybody is now copy-pasting Nintendo for the worst part. Sounds too hard. Better industry. Honestly, you understand industry. I'm just sitting there like a duck. I have no idea what's happening. When you do your industry shenanigans, when there's like sudden aggressive industry noises. I have no idea, really. So. Some lapis. That's good. Oh. Oh. Music not working. Oh, because... wait. What's going on? Play next. Random. You. Repeat the playlist. That's weird. It just reads a book. You just read the book. I don't believe you. I looked at the book. There were no pictures. How do you read that? So, inventory is almost full again. It's a joy. So, but we should be, yeah, we should be around. There we are. Nice. That's fast. So, okay. That's in here. What? There was even moving pictures. What? Oh yeah, right. They were even more confusing. How did they do that? How do you make moving pictures confusing? Honestly, this industry stuff, that's something that I don't really get. So. Maybe I should have used TNT for part of the hole, at least for like the rough part. I think I would be much, much further. Industry? ... Why do you say ... industry? That makes me now extra nervous. So... You can still use it. Yeah. I mean, I can use everything that I don't understand. I can throw it at somebody's head. So that's that, at least. Doesn't mean that I use it very effectively. I have no idea how to use a bow. I throw it at somebody's head. Some people look at me funnily when I do that. Sports, yeah. Sports. We don't have time for sports. Sports! Oh, that guy was refreshing. I wonder, like, if... Wouldn't, like, some people in Cobalt Core be, like, kinda weirded out? Because, like, I retain, like, some resemblance of me, myself, and I. And... There's like this group of kobolds, and they're coming back, and again, and again, and again. I still don't completely get why did evil Rix, you know, become evil in the first place? Was it really because she had like 100-something attempts trying to get into the Juggernaut that she found? I would question if she actually found it, you know, or if she didn't, you know, find it in the possession of somebody else. And that's like a saying, yeah. They were kinda chill about stuff. Yeah. I mean, isn't that... also so very weird? Like, oh yeah, the universe is restarting over and over again. Yeah, there's this group, they're getting reset, sort of. No, we don't worry about it. Why should we? It's just the universe resetting and restarting. It's nothing major. You know? Do you catch my drift? So... Big hole. Big old hole. I will need so many, so much scaffolding for all of that. Okay. But yeah, it was like the one thing that really happened in lately. I got like this, or I heard that 2 days ago, 1 day ago, I'm not sure. How Microsoft said, oh yeah, by the way, we're raising prices. On what? On everything. Why? Because like work, I said it like yesterday already, it was like 1 week in night shifts. 1 week late night quality control. Because like basically what I did, partially, I worked off a list of like stuff that had to be controlled but was not done during daytime. And that was boring. Like you might think, oh, you know what? This Minecraft content is boring. Like just imagine the most boring Minecraft content. That thing you're thinking about, whatever it is, yeah? The stuff I did was more boring. Because, I mean, there was not a lot to do. It was just basically going around thingies, looking into thingies, and saying, yeah, And this, yeah, I had to say like very wordily in long and big protocols. You heard a theory that Evil Riggs is bad because she represented the past of Riggs where she was a pirate, and Echo Riggs is future when she's piloting freighter and have friends from Cobalt and such. I think that doesn't really stand completely. But I get your point. I think like it was the Riggs that was not so piracy anymore, you know? Because that version of Riggs was just like, oh yeah, I'm a freighter, I'm a pilot, it's cool, I'm chill. We're chill guys, right guys, yeah. Something like that. Oh, perfect landing. But with Evil Riggs, I'm not entirely sure. It is a theory, after all, because like the game is not very explicit about it. But from what I believe, it is more so that the Evil Riggs is the complete Riggs, like the real one, because everybody else died. More boring than chest ASMR. Yeah. Like, chest ASMR is actually interesting. So, no, but when I think about it, like, Evil Riggs... Yeah, she was like the complete Riggs. The now Riggs, you could say. And the Echo was basically Riggs with amnesia. Because she was lacking like some stuff that Evil Riggs remembered, especially like the last days on the Cobalt. When she was driving like back and forth. I mean, she kinda had forgotten Drake. Did Drake ever acknowledge that? That there are like two Riggs and Drake personally knows one of them and kind of both? Because that would be like, you know... That Drake goes like, hey, Riggs, you survived! Oh shit, there's two of you! Because that would be a very understandable reaction in that situation, you get me? So yeah, why wasn't that? Kinda weird. Whew. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I don't really get it. I mean, I mean, it's about time travel and alternate dimensions. I guess that's like a thing that nobody really gets. But damn. Next time I build this kind of a warehouse, the next time I build it outside. So I just have to build it and not dig it out. Oh. Inventory is pretty much full. Yeah. Full. Not full. Most of the reactions was from the starting crew. Drake was just like, huh? There's two of you. Yeah, but still, that would... I kind of cannot remember that. I don't think Drake reacted to having two rigs. It was just like, oh yeah, like Evil Riggs is cool. But I found it funny when Drake was just like, hey, your ship, very cool, no notes. And Rick goes just like, thank you, I'm gonna kill you now. I mean, yeah, living in limbo, living in a time loop and knowing you're in a time loop, I guess that changes perspective. So, okay. Now we need to change a little bit about the circle, so it gets like better. Now let's see how we do that. What you mean? I have a theory that Dizzy has a brother, cause in previous games there was a dude who looks really like him, but he was a baddie. There's too much stuff with question. Okay. Okay. I mean, Dizzy had quite a chaotic nature, didn't he? Can we go, what was it, when they encounter the black hole? Can we go over the, the event horizon? Just a little bit. This is like, what the fuck, my dude? How about nah? How about never? How about no? Like, yeah, he had like major chaotic energy. So. Da, 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 da. Creeper and zombie. Gold. I'm saying words. Here. Like, oh god, no, this like this, and here, and here. Huh? Oh dear. Party over there. Here, this, so. And... so, I have to ask myself now if I'm stupid or not. Like this, like that for now. And... yeah. Oh. I think I need more light sources. I need to light out like the whole area. Because this is not good. This is not intended. That like stuff is spawning there so much. He had to pass the horizon, so he just take it as a treat. No, you don't. Actually, you just you get just into the gravitation well of a black hole, and you have to like get rid of stuff before you get pulled in. That's what you do. Like you didn't. So now let me continue thinking, because that is something that I think I can. Okay, so we went that in. So I would go 3 now in all directions like this. Yeah. So we have to change like a lot because we are slowly, I saw that from the top, we're slowly losing the circular shape. Also, I checked on a tutorial how to make like a perfect big Minecraft circle. You know what I found out? That the tutorial goes up to... it goes up to 52 blocks. Everything after that is just not covered. Like, at all. It's just like, doesn't exist. So, we are doing like something new here. Okay, now I confused myself. this, 1, 2, 3, and like that? Right. I think that's right. Should be. Yeah. I hope I'm right. I don't wanna check like for the errors. That would be yeah, a tremendous waste of time. So. Okay. So this is symmetrical. Read previous message. Chaotic like a scientist, but not pirate. Yeah. No, I get you, I got it. From like, if he is evil or not. And again, like, I mean, yeah, chaotic, he absolutely was. But if you say, like, in the previous games, there was a Dizzy-like character that was, well, chaotic, but he was, like, ultimately the bad guy. I'm just thinking, like, Dizzy doesn't strike me as a character like that. Like, being reckless? Absolutely. Being a chaotic little kobold? Like, well, you? Sure. Doing stupid stuff? Because why not? Yeah, that's Dizzy. But Betty? Bad guy? Nah. I mean, he plays D&D. He plays D&D. Oh, the situation where he played with Max and gave him like a super cool, super ultra cool attack and shit. Like, oh, that was very wholesome. I would never do that. I am too heartless for this. I'm a very German game master. My players, if you want to be players in my campaign and you want to have cool moments, fucking earn them. Okay, so this is lighted out, kinda. Ow! Ow! Holy shit. It was with Isaac. Oh, then what I got... Yeah, I got the names wrong then. I didn't play those guys a lot. Yeah. Oh, look, a guy with drip. Sorry. At this guy, at this time, I have seen so many zombies with gold stuff. I'm not impressed anymore, you know? No offense. Okay. So this should be lighted out, and this is shiny. Yeah, shiny. Yo, we got 2 normal diamond ores in normal stone. Yo, it's a rare block. It's a very rare block now. I know, like before, in former versions of Minecraft it wasn't, but now it's like, it's really rare. So, okay. Where was... It was like... oh yeah, back there. Okay, we need to light out this part. I don't want some random assortments of mobs near my shiny. Sure. Ow. Okay, but I cannot remember lighting out this place. Oh, you bring me an arrow. Thank you, but I don't need. I don't need an arrow. But thank you, thank you. Ow. Hey! Such barbarians. I want to figure out... Ow. Holy shit. Strafing like a machine gun. Missed me. Somehow. So. So this is very... very odd looking. Because there was like some light already dispersed, you could say. So I'm a little bit confused. Just like a tiny smidge, a little amount. Oh dear, hi. Aha, you're too fat, you're too fat. You're not. So. This is interesting. This looks like a trap. This looks fake. This is almost a perfect circle. Science, big shields, particle accelerator, what's not to like? I mean, it's again, I don't dislike, it's just... I have not played the game before that, so I have no idea, like, in what way Disney shows up there, or in what capacity. But if you say he's kind of the bad guy, I mean, it's, I guess it's negative, right? So, yeah. Slightly confused. This looks like the Godo cave. Including a almost perfectly circular room. So. Okay, so. And here's water. That goes down somewhere. What am I seeing? I am seeing an axolotl and I'm seeing a lot of shiny. Huh. Why does this look familiar? This looks very familiar down there. Yeah, in none. It was dude who looked like Dizzy. Yeah, yeah. See? That would also be my excuse. No, it wasn't me. It was my twin brother who looks exactly like me. But not me. Not me. No. Oh dear, there is an amethyst geode right here. That's cool. And not a single diamond inside. Da da da. Out. You. So there's a zombie and fell down. And there's a lot of moss. Huh. So, but it should be... Ow. This should be lighted out. Okay. No, at least there shouldn't be anything spawning here anymore. I kind of want to explore a little bit in the cave, but I gotta focus, you know? I'm on the clock. I have to finish like a build from time to time, you know? Can't just start new stuff every day of the week. So. Oh dear. It looks familiar because you've been there placing light last time when you went there. I mean, yeah, obviously, but I was thinking about like when, on what occasion. I know I had to be down there unless Mojang made it so that these shroom lights are now naturally generating, which would make my shroom light farm kind of obsolete. Yeah, just imagine, you know. You have shroom light caves. It's basically a massive cave, but all the walls are shroom light. I would have trouble to put into words how pissed I would be about that. So, okay. So we have that. Then another 2 in on both sides again. So, but now let's focus again. We have to make like a perfect circle, okay? A perfect circular shape. So we are digging away for here. Like such. So, we will have to do something on the corners as well. That will be interesting. But one thing after the other. So, there's like sometimes I go into some holes and I don't remember stuff. I mean, there's then the evidence that I had been there, and I'm just walking around, exploring it again for the first time. Just like, oh, that is interesting. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh. I have no idea how I got down there. You get me? So. Who is messaging me on Discord? Just give me 1 second. Who dares? Who dares messaging me? Ah, it's okay. It's fine. So, let's see. Where have we been? I have been, yeah. Okay, so we got all of that. How wide is it? It should be 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, it's 10, okay. So then we have 3, we have 2. Another 2 by 2. Not me, yeah? I was just wondering. Who dares writing me while I'm busy? I have to watch out that I don't fall down here. That probably would hurt, especially if I land on one of those spikes. I did not find picture yet. Okay. Fine, take your time. So. Another 2 by 2. And here we already had... No, wait. 2 by 2, 2 by 2. Ah, come on. Good. And here 3 and 2 by 2. And 2 by 2. Good. So next should be another 2 by 2 actually. 10, 3, 2, 2, 2, and then we can talk about ones again. So, like this. And those. This. Well, this looks a bit weird. Why? Wasn't like that here, right? It looks like this. Yeah. Or no. Yeah. That. And here's it as well. Why the fuck? Ah, those small little details that you notice at one point. When you made like small, very small mistakes building. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and yeah. Okay, next. Next will be interesting. So now we have to go, if I'm not incorrect, we have to go 2 in 1 by 1. And then we have to go 1 in, and that sounds now funny or stupid, I'm not sure. So, but we will. Details, I don't say any mechanical parts. What? What? So, like that. 1 by 1. And here as well. This will take a lot of time, but like last time I made a mistake. I saw that from the top. It's not a good circle anymore. So I have to fix that in post-production, basically. So we're doing that. So, chilling time while I do math. Math is very chill, by the way. Like, if any one of you guys is scared of math or doesn't understand it, you have a bad teacher, honestly. Math is not complicated or dangy. Like, one thing my old math teacher always told me was very helpful, where he said, yeah, if you look at some diagrams, some stuff, and just at that, you know, it looks extremely complicated because it's long, it is confusing and stuff. Yeah, that's true. So you have to break it down in smaller, easier overseeable parts. And if you can, and like one of the main things he did when we had class was teaching me how to break things down in smaller, overseeable parts. Dude, almost lost his mind to math. Yeah, bad teacher, I would say. Good teacher would have taught you how to do math without losing your mind. But having fun with it. Math can be very stupid. So, okay, next part is... Let me see. I think I have to go down 1, so I can, like, see stuff better. So let's do that, I think. Because, like, I cannot... Yeah, I can't see shit down here. Okay, one second. That over there is a slime chunk. This here's a slime chunk. Just so we're clear, this is a fucking slime chunk. Fuck. Okay. I'm not mad. It wasn't like that I had like 3 streams finding a single slime chunk. I'm not mad. Why should I? Okay. Because like this way I... Digging like so deep... Oh dear. Like digging so deep in and not seeing what I'm doing, it's like... Or not properly seeing it, it's... That's rather unhelpful. I hope you get... you catch my drift. So... I have to put some lights. It's rather dark. If you think about it, up there, 1 light would have been enough for the whole circle. And now we are already at... Yeah, I need kind of a bunch of them. Or without it, it doesn't work. By the way, just like out of interest, like who of you guys in like anyone who's in the chat, meaning I guess only Earth, but like anybody who sees the video after the fact, do you have a friend or friends that basically ghost you? That basically just like... There was not a fallout, you had no... Yeah, there was basically no reason for it, as far as you know, or as far as I know. But like that friend just... What's that? Oh, that's items. That friend just basically just ghosted you for, as far as you can understand, no reason. Because if... yeah, leave a comment, leave also a like and subscribe. We need that. I need that. I need numbers on the internet for self-validation. So yeah, and maybe talk about why or how did you deal with it? Because I would be curious to know, actually. So we should find diamonds down here at one point, right? I hope so. We get slowly in the area where there should be some. I'm that friend. Oh. Okay, then explain why. Because it's a bit... Like, I have such a friend, and I don't mean Earth, that I had not a fallout with that friend. It's not like that we... Yeah, argued and suddenly it was just like, oh, I'm never talking to you again. And then that friend never talked to me again. Just like, okay. Yeah. It's hard to say. It's hard to put properly into words. I apologize. We get deep slate now. The Joy and Slime Bolt. Okay, this goes in here completely. And slime goes in here. I need to get like a lot of slime at one point. That will be interesting to get. So I don't know, it just felt like it's hard to talk with that dude. I still don't know why. I mean, besides that we don't have much in common interests. I mean, it is maybe a reason. But still, like, if that friend, just for me, yeah? Indulge me, if you will. If that friend would then message you and just like, hey, how do you do? Small talk. Stuff like that, you know? I mean, wouldn't it be, nice to just answer? Even if it's just like, dude, I'm not really in the mood, I apologize. Because that at least gives that other person the out to say, okay, I get it, I getcha. Have a good one. You know? So, oh, and I almost forgot. You need to place some lights. Those can't see. You can't see, you can do. So, Nope. Almost. Also, note to self. I absolutely and positively need more scaffolding. It got better with what I recall. What's just hard? I could not pinpoint words to start conversation for some reason. I still hell knows why, because beside not really being good at talking. Yeah, with my friend I never had the feeling that they were bad at talking. Actually, they were like the more talkative kind of guy compared to me. So, I don't know. But hey, thanks for your input. And like, if anybody who's watching this has like problems with talking or wants to talk about stuff, there's a chat. Also, we have a Discord and a Blue Sky. Well, I have a Blue Sky. Blue Sky is not really a place for me to talk with somebody. It's just like where I follow a few artists and where I do my shout out for my streams. But, you know, Discord. We have a Discord. Link should be in the description. If not, on the channel. And yeah, you can join there. It would be good. It makes you objectively smarter. So. Okay, well, good. Let's continue, right? Let's continue where we left off. So, we have on each side, it goes 10 in the middle, and then 10 in the middle, then 3 to the side, 2, 2, 1, 1. Right. We had that everywhere, even though here it is a little bit harder to do, annoyingly. Maybe I should discuss that thing with him one day. Yeah, sure. In my unbiased opinion, in my opinion that is very personal, it's also never wrong. not really, but like in my opinion, it's better to talk about that as something instead of just like, you know, holding it in and waiting, because it doesn't solve anything really. But it is important how you start the discussion, you know? Like, starting stuff out accusatory and saying, hey, you never talk to me, ever, is like, not a good look, not a good start. So, okay, let me think. I think we have to go to in now. Like this. Here. And here. And then diagonally. Let's see if we can do that. And then completely diagonally. So. Okay, that should be a better circle. And now let's repeat that everywhere. But yeah, like that's like one of the things if you want to discuss with somebody. Be open, be not accusatory. That is like, never say, "Oh, you didn't," because honestly, like if it's about, hey, like a friend that didn't chat with you, often enough it is also that you didn't chat with them. So yeah. But also it just feels bad, you know? Accusing. Nah. Honestly, I think I can stop bothering you. If you think long, sometimes it just stops. I guess disassembling it just not works anymore. I mean, yeah, it sounds a bit sad, you know? But it's... Okay, let me phrase it like that. It's true, sometimes people just live themselves apart. Oh. And, you know, can't... Yeah, they are not like on one line. They, as you said, they don't have a shared interest. They don't have a shared hobby or whatever that brought them together in the first place. You know? Huh. Okay. So yeah, sometimes it just be like that, you know? But what I think is important from my perspective, yeah, is being open about stuff. So we went like this, then that. Give me a second. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I had at least... I have not a lot of experience on that regard, like, but a little. Very, very little. And that very, very little was a friend that lived themselves apart with another. And it was just like... When they started talking, it immediately went like with the accusing, oh, you never talk to me, oh, you have no interest in my life, oh. I was just like, no, I didn't know a lot about it, I honestly still don't. But I did know that this is not the way. Oops. I knew that little. That this is not how it should be. So... On? Oh. Okay. Cool. Okay, and this one also got it. Oh, okay. It's a more circular shape now. A circle. Very circle. Yeah. So I'm gonna take like one off here on the corner, so it is not that jarring when it changes. So it is kind of obvious where we did the correction. I think that we will see it after the fact. God damn it. Again. Okay. I mean, this looks pretty awesome. I have to redo the moon. I'm not happy with it anymore. So, let's see. Short pause. Get some water. Ah! Hydration! Very important. Okay, this way? So, okay. Oh wait, I ran too far. Oh, no screen. No, not... Not that kind of pause, I just drank. So... Oh my god, it's... They are full. Those are all also full. All of those chests. They're gonna get full. Nah. Also very draconic sounds. Nah. So... More chests. Okay. Okay. Okay, now, next. The thing is, I'm pretty confident that we are at roughly the size that this room should have in terms of like how wide it is, right? How wide is it? Like it starts here at negative 98 until it goes to negative 165. Makes not a lot of sense. I think it's 99. Okay. Because, how much is that? It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's agree on it's a lot. You know, we could get out a number, but you know, a lot. That sounds kind of sounds kind of cool. Oh well. Oh well. Okay then. Huh? On here. Nothing. Okay, awesome. Ay. So. So, okay. Oh, this will be rather chaotic. I apologize for that in advance. But now, especially like we have like a new resource. It is this fucking deep slate. Yeah, it's not a very happy noise I get from that stuff. So, but if everything goes well, we should have at least a little bit less work to do. Oh man. What is that? That's a creeper. So, because, yeah, we had 5. So the goal is that we at least get down to 0. I think, like, I make it one size bigger or wider. Like, one block in all directions. And then we just have to get, like, a few blocks down straight. So it really looks fitting. No. Like a dome. Could be. I love digging through a ridiculous amount of deep slate. It is just that is joy in its purest form. Oh. God, I cannot even lie to myself. Fuck that. Why, Mojang? Why? Why is it deep slate? Why? Why did you make it so that deep slate cannot be insta-broken? Why can cobblestone not be insta-broken as well? It's cobblestone. It's not as hard as normal stone. No. Not. Oh god. Aha. Tricking! You wanted to trick me, game! Yeah. That could have hurt. Like in an alternate dimension, I would have fallen down there and I would really seriously have hurt myself down there. Oh, shiny. Oh, so shiny. Oh, my shiny. Oh, 11. My diamonds. Well, maybe it's not that much easier. What was that? What's the noise? Okay. Yo! So, okay. All of this, all of that, it goes all in. Whoops, not that. Not this. I need that. Maybe. Possibly. Can somebody explain to me where my crossbow is? I hope I put it away and did not throw it away. There's my bow. There's my crossbow. Okay. Everything's good. Everything is good. I'm not a total idiot. I'm not a moron. Not completely, at least. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, that looks bigger. That looks better. On the lowest part here. That looks better. Okay, then. Let's continue. And I think round about on this height I will, yeah, make it like one wider, and then that would be the final width, the final thingy, and then it would just go down a few blocks, maybe like 5 or so blocks. Maybe I should get the fucking TNT for that. Oh. Ay. Because, you know... Also, if I go 5 blocks down, that would be in the middle of nowhere down there. That would like be the middle of nothing. So that will be fun. That will be fun to build that. Where? Where's zombie? Below me. Okay, that's fine. Below me is okay. Oh dear. Oh. Would be so fun if I would just dig out everything here, and then by sheer accident I would just skewer the zombie, just because, like, whoops. So why can I hear him so clearly? Where is he? He has to be like right here. Ah, it's the classic Minecraft sounds. Oh. Zombies are just quite loud. Yeah, that's true as well. But I just remember I saw like a few days ago how some other content creator, I forgot his name, he explained like in a newly, or well, not newly, but like a new mod that he worked on, and it was basically like a horror mod. And the thing that they did was, yeah, like a lot of new stuff, like new monsters, new everything. But one of the things that they were very proud and that they were highlighting was that if a mob, like virtually any mob, could be programmed to when they cannot pathfind to you, but they know where you are generally, that they will try to dig in a straight line to you. So basically, if you're in a house and the zombies know that you're in the house, they will dig through the walls. And it's Crafter who says, how it's going, can't stay right now, so good luck. So, hi, it's Crafter, bye, it's Crafter. That is... Thank you for your quick visit. Hope you have a good one. That you cannot stay, yeah. It's sad. But hey, it's Crafter. Don't let us stop you. But have a good one. Take care, okay? So... Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, I'm just making smart noises right now. By the way, if anybody's wondering. I don't really mean it. So. Da 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 da. Digging a hole, digging a hole, diggy diggy dig, digging a hole. You know, for the middle part here, I would really have like something like a vein extraction enchantment. You know, that basically every other mod has. We just dig out not, you know, a 1x1 block, but like from that kind of block you get like 10 from the next 10 that are, you know, there. That would be so useful. in my little building projects. I said little building projects, oh god. I actually start believing my own bullshit. So... I just placed a quarry if needed such place. I mean, such place I can just dig. I took out the drill. Oh, I can make a drill. Oh dear. So. Okay, inventory full. We have to leave. Up. Again. Are we almost in a circle? Oh dear. That looks like a resounding oh no. I'm a half circle. Not even a half circle. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this. I think if I want to finish the circle, I will. I don't think my lucky boy is enough for that. I think that's like too much. So there's diamonds, there's lapis, there is raw iron, there's raw gold. Yo. That's our kitties that meowing. Ah, kitties. What do I do with all the kitties? Because I know I have endless amounts of fish, you know? What I could feed it to the kitties. But this would then open the question, okay, I have fed like kilotons of fish to the kitties. Now I have a lot more kitties, which, to be fair, is the opposite of a problem. But what do I do with them? I cannot really make a cat park like with the other animals, because the kitties would just teleport after me. And I don't want to build like 100 leashes. So they don't. And also it would be kind of cruel. Those poor kitties, you know? Not like they chose that. Oh dear. Okay, that makes it a little bit faster. That's good. So. You can feed a dragon. Oh, wait. I'm not feeding a dragon with kitties. Are you crazy? You know? There's like this artist that made like a little bit of art for me. And she loves kitties, and if I do that, she's gonna fucking crawl through the internet from America to here, and then she's gonna murder me. I'm not crazy, I'm not killing kitties. I'm not feeding them to a dragon. Because she's lovely, and if she's listening, that is, don't be afraid of the kitties. That's nothing gonna happen. Don't hurt me, please. With fish, come on. That I made a terrible and permanent judgment, misjudgment of whatever you said, and I apologize. Oh dear. Yeah. I kind of misunderstood that. I misunderstood this. A lot. Inventory is full, or is filling. Ay. Oh, fucking hell. I really don't want to dig deeper, but I have like an idea of what I wanna, how I want to build like the walls. Like how I wanna do it. And I have this idea is very specific, so I have to make it like that. Fuck. Cobalt has bad news for you. Oh god. What did you do? I cast Firebolt. No! My health points. Ow. But didn't you already know Fireball? I distinctly remember, you know, getting quite crispy because of, you know, a sea of fire that came from your hand specifically. I distinctly remember that. I mean, it was yesterday, so... Big surprise there! And you fireballed. Now I have Fireball. Wait. That thing that ignited the whole ground. That was not Firebolt. Because I used Firebolt as well. It did not ignite the whole ground. I am like 99% certain of that. Which is a lot for me. Inventory full. Oh my god, I have made like a quarter. Yeah, oh god, this is gonna take a while. So... that was Magma Bomb. It's not very fly-ish. Fly-ish? Oh, it doesn't fly very far. Ah, okay. Whoops. It doesn't fly very far. No, I getcha. Brrr. We have to... 1 second. My chair is... misbehaving. So... So, while we're at it, it's the middle of the night, I think. Right? Or is... Yeah, it's the middle of the night. Okay. Fireball just flies great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, concerned Ozzy is concerned. So, okay. Da-da-da. So, we have now Cobalt who learned Firebolt. Fireball. Firebolt is already dangerous enough, and now he has Fireball. Oh. I have to... I don't know. I yes, I'm... following his lead. I mean, I still don't... I don't really get Enigmatica 10, you know? Like, there's a lot of stuff that kind of reminds me on, like, how it was in Prominence 2. Though in Prominence 2 there was this point where I kind of understood, you know, what's going on. It was like, for me, Enigmatica feels like a little bit like a big puzzle that is very complex, and it's like a beautiful picture, but all of the parts, like the little pieces, they're not entirely fitting. Like, you can hammer them in, you can, like, press it in, but it's not, like, as smooth. While in, in Prominence 2, I had, like, this kind of feeling it was, like, yeah, a fuller picture, you could say. If that makes sense. And also, welcome back, Crafter. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure, like, how long we will continue on that server. I will test it out a little bit more. Because, like, currently I just feel very, yeah. I feel like an NPC. I feel like an NPC in my own stream, and I'm not making NPC streams. If anybody ever suggests that, he's getting kicked. I'm not gonna do that. Blah. That is so fucking weird. Like, the first time I saw that, I had, like, the feeling that a bit of me died inside. I hope... I mean, that was, like, it blew up in social media at one point. I hope it died out. Like, that absolutely, positively, nobody is doing that anymore. And also nobody's paying for this, because what the fuck? So. It's like Chuck. You try to unstick some parts on it. When you manage to, you start chewing it. What? What? You start chewing? Okay, you know what, Earth? You know what? Yeah. I agree. I totally agree. And it's not because I have no fucking clue what you're saying about, or I'm mildly terrified by your abilities and success in this mod pack. So, the NPC streams are practically gone from what I've seen, but there are a lot of just pure brain rot streams. Okay, Crafter? I want you to dump it, like, I will ask you a question, okay? And I want you to dump it down for me so that a boomer, like me, can understand it, okay? So please try. The question is, the fuck are brain rot streams? And please try. Please try to dumb it down in a way that I can understand it. Because my grasp on this brain rot language, where they say he has an aura or Ohio or whatnot, is very, very, very limited. Okay? I know English. I know language. By the way, if anybody wants to say, oh, this brain rot stuff is a language. No, it's not. But I can prove it. No, you can't. You just don't understand it. There's nothing to understand. I will die. I will kill on that hill. And if somebody says like, oh, isn't that the manner of speaking, I will die on that hill? And to this I answer, I know what I said and I meant what I said. So, okay, he answered. Let's see. 1 second. For example, there are streams with crappy mobile games or just AI videos, following whatever brain rot trend is popular, with some random brain rot music in the background. You know, I am very happy to report that I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, because I've never seen a video like that. So I'm actually very happy about this explanation because I was like mildly... I was concerned that I actually had seen such a video. AI background music with AI animations. Okay. Oh, I remember. Oh, fuck. Right. That blew up in the German... There's the slime. This can go away. Hello, slime. Thank you for the slime. Oh. So... I remember that it has been a long while, but in the German YouTube scene, there was one day a video exploded, basically. And it was not a brain rot video, but it was a video talking about it. And it was about a channel that made AI videos about cats. And there was like AI voice, AI everything. I remember that I talked about it and that how utterly disgusted I was from that stuff. Because like in the video, to prove it, they showed some stuff of it and it was disgusting. It was so evil, so soulless, so bad. So yeah. Okay, so let's check on... Hello, guys. Oh. Plop. Thank you. Does anyone have like anything else here? What are you doing? You okay? So one of the things I eventually have to do is to make like this whole thing has to be bigger. Oh. Ah, you found a torchflower seed. Well done. Well done. Very proud of you. Okay. Aww. Those big sweeties. So, and what? Sometimes I just scroll through short streams trying to find underrated streamers. It's practically impossible with all of those. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same with books. You know, little bit of history lesson about how things were before AI took over. So, basically ancient history at this point. Oh, 2! 1 second. Just have to go back. Give me a minute or two. I just have to go back to those big guys. We can have a new one. Hey! Da-da. Hey, big guys. Hello. So, come on. You and you. So, egg. Completely melting into each other. So, who of you had the egg? Thank you. A sniffer egg. Plop. I said plop. Ah, beautiful. I have to make this whole part here a little bit bigger. I have to make it like going in this direction and in that direction over there, right? So those big guys have like a little bit more space to dig around and sniff. Oh, they're lovable. So, okay, where was I? History lesson, yeah. So, let's say pre-COVID era, right? Like before 2019 or 2019 and before that. If you wanted to make a book, it was already very steep. It was already very hard to do. So let me just get a drink before I continue. Yeah, like it especially because people are reading less and less books. If you are new and like you don't have a big name attached to you, you don't have like a degree, you're just a dude or a lady or whatever is in between or outside of that. And you have just written a story that you wanted to write. it was already very hard to get your book published. And there was essentially 3 options. The first one, which was also the worst one, was getting published by a book house that would not take any of the costs. Basically, the book house helped you getting connected to like a lector, a dude who reads through it, through a printing press, and so on. The book house, basically, they just checked if your book is like not illegal, because if you would write a book how to build a bomb, and it would literally be, a book about how to build bombs, of course, they would say, yeah, we are not publishing that. And basically, this kind of book house, they just check if your book is legal in your country. And then they say, okay, well done. Now give us 100,000 bucks of whatever is your currency. And they bring you into contact with the right things. Again, you have to finance everything. They finance nothing. And yeah, that's like one of the easiest parts. But the problem is, of course, you gotta be loaded. You know, you gotta be rich. Which I guess most people are not. But hey, if you're loaded, I'm taking a little bit of transactions. You can send me like some of the money. I will make a shout out in my stream. So, how will I do mining before without bombs? Yeah, before the fun started. And yeah, so that's number 1, right? Number 2 is a legitimate book house. Like those book houses that don't want money. And those guys, those people, those houses are legit. Like if they take you and you're some nobody, then they seriously believe that you can do something good. Because they don't want money. They just want the book, they want the rights to it, and you get like... If you are very lucky, you get 5% of the earnings. But, you know, they provide all the resources, they provide the money, the connections, everything. So they have all the risk as well. And that's usually also why you basically get next to nothing in comparison from whatever the book is costing. Like, if the book would be 20 bucks, right? If you are lucky, you get $1 out of those 20. If you're very lucky, though. But again, if the book house takes the risk. So, yeah, they say, yeah, we're taking 100% of the risk, so it's the reason we are taking almost 100% of any earnings. And hey, fair enough. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, and that was by far the most lucrative and the most good in from any point of view, was publish your book as a self-publisher, as an ebook on Amazon Prime. Because Amazon Prime had a very, very generous ebook system running. Basically you could upload a book. Amazon would roughly check it with an algorithm. Again, it would just check, is this book legal? And if it would find like some words it doesn't like, for example, fire, bomb, terrorism, like those not good words. Some human would look over it, but if they find, oh, it's an agent thriller, it's like some 007 stuff, then they would be, okay, fine. And then this book, you could publish it. It would be on Amazon Prime, and Amazon would take, or did take, roughly 50% of any earnings. And like at the beginning, when your book is new and you couldn't prove that it's good, it would be like a free download. You know, they would For any people that have Amazon Prime and they are reading a lot, they can download like those unknown books, one in a week, I think, for free. And yeah, the more people read your book, the more people leave a positive review for your free book, the better the chances, because the system is terrible. Those words were exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. Now wait, where was I? But the thing is, this was actually one of the best systems that you could imagine. Like, really, I'm not joking. Because the thing is, if your book got a certain amount of downloads, a certain amount of positive reviews, at one point, Amazon would approach you and would tell you, hey, your book's kinda good. Do you want money for it? And then you could charge money for your ebook. And the price would be pretty low. It would be like $4 or $5, but you would get 50%. A lot. That is golden, okay? And if it then would sell pretty good, like, I don't know, 100 downloads. I'm not sure if it's 100 or 1000, but like at one point, then Amazon would approach you again and would say, hey, your ebook is really selling. Do you want us to print it? And then they basically would print that book and sell it on Amazon. And then it would cost like $10 or 20 upwards. And you would still get 50%. Nice! You know? That was a nice system. That was good. That was fantastic, actually, for especially for new writers. And now let's say like, and now we fast forward, okay? Now we fast forward time, and now we are in the time after that virus from unknown origin hit, and now we have AI. Now guess, take a wild fucking guess what happened. The marketplace, Amazon Prime, is fucking flooded with AI books. Just AI-generated slop. With AI-generated titles, AI-generated text, AI-generated title pictures, I mean covers. Just AI-generated everything. And you can probably hear I'm kind of agitated about this. Just kind of. I just wrote 5 books! And yeah, you have like some assholes that just are there saying, oh yeah, yes, I wrote those 10 books in 5 weeks. Yes, I'm that fast of a writer. Yes, I'm actually very distinguished. So yeah. Earth says, past of my country is more confusing each day. I've seen a lot of books with people's name I never heard. Yeah, honestly, there are a lot of books that get published every year. Like, I read once a statistic. I'm not sure how true it is, okay? But in Germany alone, there are each year 11,000 new authors and writers that publish for the first time. And, okay, to be fair, that's all of the books. And many of those are just like a math book, a physics book, or, I don't know, a tourist guide attraction for some city. Yeah, to be fair, like some of those books are just that, and yeah. But many of those are new authors, new writers. So yeah, if you have like a lot of, if you go like in the bookstore, and they're not like the usual suspects, like Tolkien, or Terry Pratchett, or Joanne K. Rowling, like those really big writers. But you have like a lot of people you have never ever heard about. And they have like books there from those people. Good. That's fantastic. Give them a chance, you know? But yeah, back to this. Yeah, that's what Amazon is right now. Like, I saw seriously books that had hundreds of downloads. Even some people bought it, and it's just AI slop. It's just... I even read, like, from some of those because I really wanted to know if AI had developed to a point that I wasn't aware of, you know? And so yeah, I downloaded the reading examples from some of those books and started reading. Yeah, spoiler alert. No, the AI did not develop. It was so bad. It's hard to put into words how bad some of those books were. Like, it was not even proper English. It was not, like, written correctly. It was just... It was words as written from a person that knows that words do exist, but has never ever used them in a context. Like, as if you would give a toddler a book with all the examples of all sentences that ever have been written, and the toddler would just play around with them like Play-Doh, and they... Yeah, those are sentences. They don't make sense, though. I mean, it's understandable for, like, technically required books, but that was a fiction. Now it's not like that. Yeah. But yeah, that does exist. That is apparently a thing now. That sells. Strangely enough. So, I have to repair. Monkeys with printing machines, eh? Yeah. I mean, does any one of you guys ever read Michael Ende's The Never-Ending Story or The Unending Story? Because in The Unending Story, in the book, at one point, the main character, Paul, finds a bunch of soulless writers, like humans whose soul is gone completely, and they are throwing around dice, and on those dice are like, well, words, not words, letters, and it's just random gibberish, just random bullshit. And he has like a talk with, I have forgotten with whom, like with one of the antagonists, who basically tells him that people who lose their soul land there, and yeah, they are writing basically bullshit down in an unending torment. But eventually, since they are doing this endlessly, they will eventually write everything in those letters. Your name, the place where you live, your living story, the books that you are reading, everything. And this, it feels like that. You know, it's this whole AI shit. It feels very much like that. Like those soulless creatures putting all of these dice in random orders and eventually hoping, praying that they will eventually have like a word or a sentence or even a text, a paragraph that remotely, hopefully, makes sense. But there's nothing. You know, there's nothing. It's soulless. It's, yeah. And those books have probably next to zero costs, to be fair. Next to zero, my dude. I could just go to, what's the name? I could use ChatGPT, and I could buy the monthly subscription or whatnot, and then just tell ChatGPT, hey, ChatGPT, write me a fantasy book inspired by a mix of Star Wars and Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, with at least 20 chapters, and every chapter should have at least 6,000 words. Go! And ChatGPT would do that. Like what I want to say, next to zero costs, is it's underselling it. It is zero. Humans should write their lives, not machines, and definitely not corpse. Yes. Absolutely. So, okay, we're repairing stuff here. Nice. And that is also the thing of, I find even a badly written book by a human, even if it's very badly written, if it's like the first contact a person that is, you know, writing stuff had with the craft of writing itself, even that is more enjoyable because I can see the thoughts. I can see what they wanted to do, what was their goal, what was the idea, you know? I can see that. Oh, hi. How did you survive? So, yeah. And that's really the thing. And I also, by the way, if you want to read a good book, Michael Ende's The Never-Ending Story, and also Michael Ende's Momo. They are declared as children books, which they kind of are, but they are fantastic. They are simply fantastic. I mean, you paid for a monthly subscription, Shrek. Though, if you get more books out of it in a month than comparing amount... Dude, if you could do a monthly subscription of, like, I have no idea what it is, like $10 or so. And basically you could sit down every day, let ChatGPT write, I don't know, 5 books. So after a month, you just let it run out, you never pay again, and you have 150 books. Did I do this math right? I think so. In any case, it's an ungodly amount. But yeah, my point still stands, you know? Even a badly written book. Even if it would be like one of the worst books I've written by a human, which is just like cringe and bad and blah, I would prefer that any day over AI slop. Because, like, even if I see, like, the worst written book that a human has ever written, I would still give it a 1 out of 10. You tried. You've wrote a bunch of words. It's very bad and, I don't know, barely readable, and it's like a bad story and I don't like it. But at least 1 out of 10. At least you tried. There is a lot to improve, but there is stuff to improve, you know? With an AI book, I would just say it's 0 out of 10. Like, what do you want me to talk about? If it's an AI generated thing, I would ask you, hey, in chapter 2, the main character, he doesn't save his love interest, which is also his mother. Why did you write that? And that person could not answer me that. Like, even if I would have a very badly written book by some guy, I could still ask that person, like, okay, you wrote this very bad or very weird thing, you know, why? And they probably would still able to be to answer me, because like, oh yeah, I found it cool, or I saw it in a movie and I wanted to redo that scene, but in my style, or it has like a deeper meaning, and then they explain it to me. Even if it's bad, it's something, you know? It is something. Twilight or AI? Fuck, that's hard. No, it's not. I would take Twilight over AI. Okay, I think I talked about this, but it has been some time, so let me refresh your memory, specifically, Earth. I read the first 2 Twilight books. I did. It has been very long ago. That was when Twilight came out very freshly. And back in the day, I didn't know how bad Twilight was, okay? I just bought the book because, like, everybody was talking about it. And, like, around here they said, yeah, it's kind of... It's sort of a hype, like Harry Potter. And it has, like, inspiration from it, sort of. And, like, a lot of... And they were like, it's kind of Harry Potter, but, like, for girls. Like, with romance and stuff, and with vampires. And things. I was just like... Okay. I mean, if you would give a one-sentence summary of Harry Potter, it would sound hella weird, too. So, at this point, I was just like, okay. I mean, everybody reads it. Everybody likes it. Everybody's talking about it, so... Gotta be a good book, right? Right? No, it wasn't. But, honestly, I had to grit my teeth through that, and I only read those 2 books because I bought the first one for 30 euros back then, and I got the second one as a present from my aunt, because she knew I got the first one, and she really wanted to be nice to me. She meant well. She meant so well. But yeah, I read the first book out of greed, because I spent money for it, so I'm gonna fucking read it. And the second book I read because I felt guilty. I didn't want to tell my aunt that I did not read that expensive books that she got me. And welcome back, Crafter. So, and yeah. And again, I did grit my teeth. Twilight was... It's up there, you know? It, like, worst books I've ever read, it's up there. But there are things in Twilight that you can commend. There are things where you can say, yeah, this is written well. Or, yeah, this makes sense. You don't have that in an AI book. You don't have that. It doesn't exist. For example, give me an example. Okay, so everybody hold on to your horses. The weak are supporting the strong right now, okay? I will say something nice about Twilight. I found the general idea that was in there, that you have the love interest, being Edward, being a monster that easily, trivially could kill the main character, by accident even, and the whole idea to explore that. I found that very good. That is like a very interesting thought that you could follow. The book didn't, mind you. But that was, yeah. If the book would have explored that, I probably would have a lot more better stuff to say. It has a plot at least, lol. Yeah, that's also something something nice that you can say about Twilight. It has, like, no matter how badly it is written, and it is badly written. It has a plot that makes some sort of internal sense. Not a lot, but some, you know? I mean, Bella is absolutely a Mary Sue. But yeah, there is something in Twilight. If I could talk to the author of Twilight, and if she, yeah, it was a she, if she would ask me, hey, what could I improve? I would actually have points. I would actually I could actually say, okay, this was good. We should work on that. This was bad. We should change that or delete it or something, you know. But yeah, again, with an AI book, you don't have that. It's just like if somebody would tell me, oh, what could I improve? My first thing would be Control A, delete, and then start writing. Shiny! Ah, shiny! Oh, my shiny! Oh, shiny! Oh, shiny! Yo! 9! 9 diamond ores. It works at least in its world, Shrug. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. That, I mean, it is very weird. It is a very, very weird book. But, you know, you can say the minuscule amount of goodness. The sentences, grammatically speaking, are correct. I know that's a low bar to clear, but it has been cleared. This is apparently not necessary anymore if you make AI slop. You know? So... Oh. Da, 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 da. Ay, ay, ay. That is taking its time here. I think if I... How deep am I? It's not 0. It's 4. We got down by... How far did we get down? We got down by... 6. 6 blocks. Oh, shit. Holy shit. This takes so long. Okay. But yeah, that was a very long-winded way of me talking about AI books and AI content in general. Yeah, but hey, Crafter, thanks for clarifying that. That clarified a little bit for me, and it made me appreciate this kind of content, this AI content, even a little bit less. I wasn't aware that I could appreciate it even less than I already did, but I guess here we are. I guess here we are. No problem. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you. So, I need a little bit of firework. Good. Up. So. Nighttime again. Never say never. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw Twilight, and then I thought, they cannot write anything worse. I mean, that is one of the worst things I've ever read. And there was 50 Shades of Grey, and I thought, okay, but it can't be worse. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. It's 50 Shades of Grey. And then there was AI slop, and I just like, Please don't. Please don't hurt me. Please stop. I'm bleeding. My feelings are hurt. Who hurt Ozzy? They did. They did. Get them. Get the torches. Get the pitchforks. They hurt me. They hurt me and my feelings. But yeah, it's like... It's the same with art. Of any kind. Even if somebody would tell me, oh yeah, but you could get like free art. It's like literally for free. I would just like, yeah, but I'm still paying an artist. If I can. Or give credit to them. Like, you know, with the art that I have on my channel. Yeah. Credit to Blue Dragon Art and to Zubel, who both are artists who made different parts of artworks on this channel. Because yeah, credit where credit is due, payment where payment is due. They made that for me, so they deserve payment. There are things in my language. You thought that you read... But there's a saying. Quote, you thought that you reached the death, but then someone knocked from below. Oh god. Honestly, if I would dig down to bedrock and like somebody would knock on the bedrock, I would go fucking up. I would go fucking up and I would never go down ever again. I would I would be spooked. Oh, and we found more shiny. Oh, shiny, shiny, shiny. Oh, so much shiny, 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 shiny. My shiny. Oh. I love diamonds. I have to cherish those blocks. Normal diamonds in normal stone have become like a rarity. I cannot make them to diamonds. I think I have to start building a mine. In Minecraft. Oh my god, what? But no, like a strip mine. Where I go like in one direction and try to get like as much diamonds as I can, possibly. Blasphemy. What? A mine? In Minecraft? What? Ay, 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 ay. How far... By the way, stupid question. How far does the boon from the Golden Pyramid go? I forgot what was the word. What's that thing on the top? The huge light bulb. I think it was 64 blocks. Am I... Because I have the feeling... How deep is that here compared to that? I think that's like at 27 or something? No. No, it has to be higher. Like this is not only 20 blocks. A mine in Minecraft. How dare you? There's a difference in beacon effect radius. Yeah, there's the effect is just like how many blocks, you know, and that's just what I'm checking for. Now the beacon has like the same effect in any distance. It's just like how far can I be away. I think it's 64 blocks. It's like the number that comes to my mind, really. Oh dear, yeah. Inventory is full again. How often did I fill up my inventory on this alone? I honestly, I'm wondering. Okay, how high are we? 37, so we are 33 blocks down. So that's halfway. Huh. Halfway. From 64. Oh, that's pretty deep, honestly. Effect radius excluding beacon is 50. What? Only 50? Why is it 50? I thought at least 64, that it's kind of fitting in this whole Minecraft thingy. Ah, 50, okay. I mean, I will not go below that. The beacon is like 5 blocks higher. Ouch. So, yeah. We're basically 40 blocks below the beacon at this point. New recipe unlocked? What? Ow! What? I don't know, shrug. Yeah. How did I just unlock a new recipe? Deep slate copper ore. Oh! Deep slate copper ore is also a very rare block, I guess. Oh, okay. Ay. Found another rare block. Deep slate copper ore. Isn't like deep slate coal ore as also pretty rare? Or am I wrong there? I mean, I might be. I thought like copper, deep slate copper ore is not rare, but who knows? Who knows? Coal is not. Deep slate coal is not rare? Okay. This is a large... It's a lot of copper at one place. Is here like a copper vein? A big one? It might be. Might be, actually. So... Phew. On server I mined more deep slate coal, to be honest. Yeah, it depends, like, if you have a mod, then yeah, that changes stuff. I mean like in vanilla. But I don't know. I have a feeling like deep slate coal is kinda rare, because like that deep there is just not a lot of coal spawning going on whatsoever. It's kinda weird. Coal should be like that stuff that spawns like really deep. Can check. Yeah, sure. So. Okay. Holy shit. This is a lot. That's a slime. Hello, slime. Give me a slime ball. Thank you. Okay, this, Wait, here, let's check a little bit from a distance and also from a bit lower. Okay, if I go 5 blocks deeper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that will be like a large chunk that is just air, which makes it easier. But then at the same time also more complicated, of course. But yeah. From -4 to 8 can spawn deep slate coal. Yeah, that's not a lot. That's not a lot of space. So, okay. I think we go one wider here. So, Zappy boy. Me. So. And like below that we go 5 blocks deeper. Like 5 blocks from here. And that would be the end. Oh no, wait, I want to go 5 blocks. No, I need 6. I need to make the ground as well. So I need to go 6 blocks deeper. Copper from -20 to 8. Well, that's a little bit more. I think based on that, then deep slate coal actually would be more rare than copper. Depending on how much that can spawn there, you know? So, oh dear. That is not imperfect. Better. So, okay. I think the next dig. Oh! Oh! Damn it, I missed. Oh, I thought I could skewer like a zombie. Oh, that would have been fun. Yeah, I think like the next stream, like I will stop digging here. That like, yeah, next stream I will just dig 6 down and try to get everything done in this area. And yeah. And then start to get all of the other stuff going. One second. What the fuck is this? What intonation? Ay. Okay, that is not good. Give me a second. I have to check. What the fuck? What am I seeing? Okay, I'm confused, and I should not fall down there, because that's gonna hurt my feelings a lot, actually. So. Okay. This? Let me check. It moves 2 to the side. Then this is correct. Yeah, it's correct. It was just... That was weird. It was just weird for some reason. So. Where is zombie that I'm hearing? Below me. I almost wanted to jump. That would not have been good. Do I have any light blocks? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's get up again. Is that correct? Like this is what I mean. On the one side, I don't have to dig so much, but this part here, that it makes it much more difficult. But I think I have everything correct. Now I have everything correct. Okay. So, and the deal would be that in the next stream, when I'm here, I'm gonna, yeah. From this place out, I dig 6 down. 6. I have to, how do I remember that? You know what? 2. I have to go back. I have to unload my inventory. So that's 2, that's 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. So. I have to dig out all of that. Ay, ay, ay. Good. So. This will be interesting. What was that? Anyways. So. So yeah, next stream will be... It will basically just me being in that specific hole, digging a long time. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, before we finish the stream, let me check a little bit. Here's coal ore. That is like ore or coal in normal stone. Do I have any coal that is in deep slate here? No, that's cobbled deep slate. What the fuck is that doing here? Coal ore. Deep slate copper ore. More coal ore. I think I have not found deep slate coal ore yet. I think I have not found that even. So yeah, I believe it's like more rare than copper, deep slate copper ore. So different vein sizes. I don't forget that, but since I have not found deep slate coal yet, as far as I can see. Yeah, I think I do a think, and I think that I'm right. Deep slate iron, deep slate redstone. But not copper. Huh. I mean, I guess I learned something new today. Oh, good on that. Good on that. What did I want to do? Honestly, I wanted to do, since a long time, this. Give me a second. Ah. Also shiny. Oh. Did I get everything? Yeah. Look at this. Oh, so much shiny. Nice. Ah, that feels so good. It feels so good to have all of that shiny. So, and I think I do the same with the gold ore, because I actually like the normal gold. Like the just gold ore block thing. I guess it's also because when you have literally endless amounts of the normal, you could say standard gold, you know, then the gold you actually have to work for suddenly becomes a luxury instead of a commodity. Ah, feels good. Feels good, man. So, and the deep slate as well. Ingots are still great. Oh, absolutely. So I think from the perspective of purely visual, you know? Purely visual perspective, I just like the gold ore blocks more, or rather the raw gold ore, the raw gold blocks. They have just a more interesting structure. They look nicer, you know? Nicer to look at, I'd say. Okay. Block of raw gold. Yeah. Neat. Up. And here's another. Mine. Ah. Into the shiny. The shiny cave. So, and here we are. Ah, doesn't this, it doesn't look perfect? What? Okay, now it looks perfect. I mean, perfect would be everything. Everything full. And this is like another chest for when I find more gold. I should fill up this thing. I mean, I have so much emeralds. You know, it would be rather trivial. And my diamonds. Oh, look at them. Oh, I love them. The Remember Times of Chocolate quest. Do you mean Cobalt Core with the chocolate cake? For Perry? Because I don't think it was a quest, it was just like... It was heartbreaking, honestly. So, it was heartbreaking. Poor Perry. Not getting her chocolate cake. So, I have the wrong thing with me. Doesn't matter. Yo. I guess, yeah, I think that is the end of the stream. I'm gonna... Ow. Hit myself in the head twice while flying. And then I'm gonna back to my iron farm, because I will need more iron. I guess for the... yeah. For the work. For the works. Options off. So. Then. This was... It was something. It was digging a hole. It's a mod for an older version of Minecraft, the Chocolate Quest. It adds a bunch of adventure stuff. Also, you again seeing only one line of chat. Ingots are still great because you're not stacking ingots and coins. No, I saw that, but I think you mean a mod that allows that. So it doesn't really count, and yeah, iron and copper ingots look nice if you can stack them. So, but in terms of what block is nicer, I just like I like the raw gold block a little bit more. It has more structure. So, but honestly, the ability to just place an item, and I don't mean an item frame, but just place it. You know, that would be really cool. That would be really nice. I would be happy if Mojang would add that, but Mojang would never do that. So, in any case, I think that's the end of the stream. We were pretty productive. We dug down a hole of 6 blocks. I think it was 6 blocks. So yeah, very happy about that. That is it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. I think like 4 blocks down was like 2 double chests full with stuff. Something along those lines. So it's a lot, okay? It's a lot. In any case, I hope you have a good one, and I see you soon again. Please, if you're still here, consider liking, subscribing, commenting, all of the stuff that YouTube cares about. And also, please feel free to visit my Discord. Visit my Blue Sky, where I have announcements, and on the Discord we're also active. I want to make like a very nice and positive, artistic friendly community there. So in the hope, yeah, if you're an artist, yeah, show up. I like artists. So, but in any case, I hope I see you. Thanks, it's Craft and Irf for being with me. And I hope you have a good one. And I hope I see you tomorrow again. Bye bye.